Welcome to one more episode of Hotelier with the Accent. Today, room 102. We are together with Amine. Thank you, Amine, for coming.
Thank you for the invite.
It's a pleasure to having you today here.
Pleasure's all mine. Thank you.
Just to remind everyone that now we have also our website, so hotelierwiththeaccent.com. You can find the links to see our podcast, our episodes, for Spotify and YouTube and any other news that we're gonna have in the future.
That's great.
Are you impressed?
Yeah, big time.
So, I mean, your accent.
My accent is a Moroccan accent.
Moroccan accent. Wow, exotic accent today. Tell me about you.
Well, I'm from Morocco. I started my professional career in Atlantis Hotel in Dubai. Then I had the opportunity to work with one of the best airlines in the world, which is Emirates Airlines, in baggage services department.
Did you always wanted to be in hospitality?
Well, that's what I've studied. I studied in hotel management. I had a degree.
Back in Morocco, right?
Yes, back home in Morocco.
Me too. And did you start like everybody in restaurants, or you escaped a bit?
Well, I'm not gonna call it escape, but I started at the reception.
Oh, so lucky. In Greece is a very big, at least was. It was very difficult to start in reception because you had to speak 4 languages, to be with 10 years experience. It was quite tricky to start. So either you had to start from F&B or from housekeeping. So one of the two.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
No. It was a very good experience because
Or
actually, yes.
maybe I consider myself lucky.
Yes, you are. So, first of all, I said that first of all many times. So, to say that with Amine, we worked together when I arrived in Malta back to 2018, quite a few years back. He was my first trainer in
Seychelles
Hotel, working as a night manager, right?
Yes.
The training went well because my career went up, if I remember.
You can see the results now.
Yes. So, I mean, you did quite few nights, I suppose, by working night manager, right?
Yes, I did. Almost 5 years.
5 years nights.
5 years, yes.
I did 3 years in London and couple of months in Malta.
Yeah.
That was my limit. A lot of people think that night is people that they have like nothing to do. They just stay at the reception, put the keys back, and
fortunately that's what people think, because what people don't understand is working at night in a hotel, it requires a lot of responsibilities. There are usually fewer staff members on duty, so you have to handle many different tasks by yourself, from checking in the guests to solving problems to ensuring the safety and security of the hotel. Yeah.
Did you ever had to go and clean a room because there was nobody else?
Many times.
I
believe you have done it as well.
Yes. Did you have any? I mean, the night shift for me is associate always with the overbookings, dealing with the overbookings because the last guest is coming, and this is something that we need to tell. Everybody needs to know. Whoever is in hospitality, most of the times they know already, but the ones that they are not. Overbookings are not random, are well planned, and this is something that as a night manager, and like I saw a lot of colleagues and I saw you also dealing with overbookings, and it's a skill, a separate skill that you need to have to deal with overbookings. How did you ever have any huge complaint about overbooking?
I mean, of course I had, and I understand why people complain about the overbooking. I mean, can you imagine yourself going to a country for leisure and then just to be told by the hotel that they don't have a room for you, the room that you have booked and paid for? So I believe that you won't be nice, to the staff who tells you that.
And how you have the because I think people need to know, especially the professionals in the hotel, how you have the strength, even though you know that you create the problem because you overbook the hotel, not you, the whole hotel, to have the empathy to speak with a guest.
Well, as I told you, I worked with Emirates Airlines in baggage services, and that department typically is handling complaints. I mean, more than 90% of the passengers that approaches us are complaining. I mean, either missing baggage, damaged baggage, So that's where I learned, or I improved my skills in handling complaints. And the main key is to remain calm.
You are one of the most calm and focused colleagues that I ever had in my entire career.
Thank you.
Actually, I want to know how you manage to do this, and what are the strengths, what are the skills that someone has to be in order to be successful. Because for me, to be able to have a lot of complaints, issues, tasks, and etc., and still stay calm and be able to deal with the situation, it's wow. So what someone has to do to develop?
I would say professionalism, staying positive and respectful, being friendly, always helping guests with a smile, understanding, she's caring about guests' feelings. That helps a lot.
What we said before about the overbooking is a bit of empathy for the guest.
That's it. Organize as well. I mean, doing tasks on time.
This is, I think, is the biggest complaint that my colleagues have about being organized with me, because I like to do a lot of things at the same time, and I get myself involved. But then I have people that they see me and like, how is possible you do all this at the same time? Of course, not everything is successful, as you can imagine, and sometimes I'm coming back with conversations or thought that they were 2-3 months back, and I was like, yes, I did it. And they're like, you need to organize yourself. So, and how you left there and you came working in Malta nights, how you moved from airlines to the hotels again? It was a step that you wanted?
Well, to be honest and frank, I mean, when I moved here to Malta, I applied for the airlines. I wasn't successful. Then I applied also for hotels. I believe my accent didn't help me.
That's why you are invited here. Did you ever expect that you will be invited because of your accent?
So yeah, the only job offer I had at the time was from a hotel, 2-star hotel, and for the position of a receptionist. So yeah, this was my start here in Malta.
I heard that you are the duty manager, and actually recently you became senior duty manager. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A lot of times we know duty manager as the person that we say our complaints, like restaurants, hotels. We are like, where is the duty manager? But what exactly is the meaning of duty manager as a task in the operation? Like, what are you doing what are your tasks?
Well, my main task is handling complaints, of course, and solving problems at the hotel, of course.
Do you prefer to work during the day? That is a lot of energy, a lot of things are happening, or you prefer to work the night shift?
Well, I enjoy the calm of the night shift because it's usually quieter and less chaotic,
Definitely.
which lets me focus on guests and tasks without any interruptions. I also appreciate the busy energy of the day shifts, where there is more teamwork and fast-paced problem.
But would you want your career to continue to be like, are you planning to go back to the night shift at one point, or you see yourself on the day?
No, working nights, of course, it's I guess our nature. I mean, the body recovers during the night, and if we don't sleep at night, of course, we'll develop some health issues, and that's what happened to me. And unfortunately, that's why I cannot continue working night shifts.
And this is something that we need to tell to people, because there are a lot of new colleagues coming in hospitality, and their first opportunities, of course, is to work night. And yes, it is very calm, is you have more time to adjust and you have more time to learn. But on the other hand, as correctly said, our body is to sleep during the night.
Yes.
And it's very easy to adjust the opposite. So when I was working night, it took me 3-4 months to be able to work during all night and sleep during the day. As soon as I moved to the day shift, in 1 week I was already ready to wake up in the morning. I don't like mornings, as I dare to say, but not to...
It's a healthier option.
Yes, exactly. It's much healthier.
I mean, working nights, it's like you're having a bottle of poison and you're taking a shot every day. So can you imagine the consequences of that?
But the good thing for career-wise, it was easier to jump because during the night you have the opportunity to see the mistakes from all the departments. You see the mistakes from restaurants, from reception, from management, from reservations. You learn how to solve them, and then you are ready. And that was for me very good. When I, from night auditor, the opportunity of my night manager, they told me, yes, you can do it.
Well, of course. I mean, that's one of the tasks the night team does, which is correcting the day shift's mistakes and making sure that all the reservations been correctly done. Yes.
I mean, you said that you worked in hotels in different countries, you work in airlines, and my question is, because I want to jump also with the technological transformation part of the conversation, did you see the technology changing all these years that you work?
Well, when I was working in Dubai, I mean, the technology there was very developed. And when I moved to Malta, I was really surprised that Dubai is way ahead of, I mean, with technology-wise than Malta. So
do you think is catching up Malta slowly, or still we need time?
No, it is catching up, of course, and the media is helping a lot.
TikTok?
Of course, TikTok, Instagram. And people are sharing the ideas, and now it's easy to access those informations, those what people share in the internet. So yeah, that's how we get the new ideas.
Do you afraid that technology will impact our jobs?
Part of the departments, I believe so, yes. But when it comes to my position as duty manager, I don't think that I will be able to solve the case complaints.
That would be amazing to have a robot at the reception. Speak to the robot.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
does it make technology is making, because my theory is that technology is gonna come, it's gonna change our mindset, and we're gonna make our procedure faster in order to invest, as you said, to dealing with complaint, dealing with challenges, helping the guests to have a better experience. Is it not happening like this, or you see it different way?
Well, what I see right now is that the technology is helping a lot. For example, I will give you example of the reception. You know, the process of the check-in. The guests now are receiving all the informations by message or by email. They even have the room code. They have the payment link. So the process of the check-in becomes easier, and it's saving us time, which is very important, of course, to avoid the long lines, the long queues at the reception.
So where do you see the technology that is not helping the hospitality and the people in the hospitality?
Well, I see it not helping with the staff improvement. When it comes, for example, to the language, for example, I mean, you can ask the AI any question, they will answer you. So people are not making efforts actually to develop themselves, unfortunately.
They are getting a bit lazy, eh?
That's it.
And what we were discussing before, another issue that I see for me now, as I said before, in order in Greece to be in receptionist, you had to speak 4 languages, you had to have a lot of degrees and etc. Now I see an extra challenge that you need to be technological guru nowadays, because you have to deal with a lot of receptions, because you have to deal with a lot of systems that you need to operate at the same time. So you don't have one pen and paper that you put the name and the last name of the guest and you just give them the key, but you need to know about the computer, about the telephony, about the media. You need to know everything. So for me, this is another challenge that technology is bringing, but is something that the management has to invest to the people again, but this time to educate them on these things. How was your international background help you connect with guests and colleagues and give the service that you like and people appreciate about you? And what you would advise to people, what they need to do in order, how they can use this multicultural thing that we have?
Well, this helps with understanding different cultures, of course. I know that people have different customs, way of speaking, and this helps me also to respect their culture and make them feel comfortable. Speaking multiple languages as well. I do speak 4 languages, by the way,
Wow.
because you've been mentioning 4 languages since the start.
True. I should have learned more.
Yes, and of course, it helps us share the experiences. I mean, we can relate to what it feels like to be in a new place.
Looking for the future. That means I want some advices from you now, for me and for our viewers. If you had to train one team value, what will be this? What will be the value that you would like to pass?
It's a very good question. I would say trust. Means believing in each other. When the team believes in each other, they work better together, help each other and sharing ideas or share ideas. It helps everyone to do their best and solve problems together, of course. So it's all about trust.
Trust. Excellent. Actually, I don't think so I ever mentioned in the previous episodes the trust. Yes, it is, and sometimes we don't even think that this can help.
it does help. That's the key, actually.
Because we are many times we are either we try to prove that we can do it ourselves, or we try to find what is hidden. And yes, we don't have trust. Well done about this. Very smart. Indeed, the question and the answer after all. And now, as my last question to you, Amine, if you had to give an advice for success to colleagues that they are starting now the hospitality, and to the ones that they are already in, but they are stuck in their life, in their professional life, what will be that?
So my advice is that I would say success comes from small, consistent efforts. I would say stay reliable, stay confident, and keep learning.
I want to add, do not afraid to fail also.
Of course, and don't fear to start from the scratch. Every experience, every situation helps you get close to your or to achieve your goal.
Perfect. Thank you very much. At this point, I want to thank for 2025 time Amine that being with us. Thank you for sharing all this information. I think a lot of people have these questions in their mind.
Thank you for having me, giving me the opportunity to share this information.
So we're gonna say goodbye for one more episode. See you again next week at Tuesday from Dimitris and Hotelier with the accent. Bye.